Hello, and welcome. Today I'm about to get into a lazy Pilates, yoga, stretching type mobility workout. It's been a minute. Honestly, today I feel a little bloated, so this workout is going to be focused on just ease and flow. This can be for anybody who is recovering from pregnancies, dealing with joint issues, or it's just that time of the month, okay? So let's dive in. We're gonna start off getting nice and comfortable. Gonna have the hands nicely placed on the knees. We're gonna start with the inhale in. On the exhale, we're gonna roll the shoulders back. We're gonna tuck that tailbone in, sit back on the hips, and try to have the tailbone aligned with the spine. If that chin is poking forward, we're gonna pull it back. You're gonna feel the shoulder blades slide down the spine, opening the chest. You may feel your clavicle or chest muscles open up as you squeeze those shoulder blades together behind you. Now we're gonna take that right wrist, we're gonna flip it up, and we're gonna reach up and reach it over. Nice little side stretch. Good, inhale in. Exhale, bend the elbow. Paint it down. Same thing, other side. Inhale in. Exhale, reach for the sky. Good, inhale in. Exhale, bend that elbow. Pull yourself back up. Good. This time we're gonna sweep that arm up. Take it over, and then we're gonna reach it forward towards past that knee. Inhale in. Same thing, take that arm. This time, open that hand back behind you. If you have space, slide that arm all the way down. And good, come up. Inhale in. Exhale, reach it side and rotate. Reach out past that knee. Inhale in. Exhale. Drop it down. Good. Now we're just going to take that hand. Inhale in. Exhale, reach it over. Inhale, coming up. Same thing, other side. Inhale in. Exhale, over. Good. Inhale in. Exhale, pull it up. Good. Now we're going to take that arm, reach it up, and take it side. And once again, we're going to reach past the knee. So while you're doing this, go nice and slow so you can feel the stretch of your different abdominal muscles stretching out. Alright, other side, right arm or left arm comes up and over. Reach out past that knee and coming up. Alright, now we're gonna take it all the way side. We're gonna take those hands back behind us. So notice how my hips, hopefully you can get a good idea. Alright, so this, right now my hips are in, well, I'm a little bloated, but anywho, my hips are in an anterior pelvic tilt. So if your hips like this, a good telltale sign, if you can rock your hips back, you can tuck the tailbone under and step those hands back, drop those shoulders. Good. Scoop and scoop that. Good. So when you do that, you may feel those abs activate, and so that is exactly what you want. Whew. Now, get breath. You're gonna pull that chin back to your chest, and we're just gonna bend those elbows and straighten. Bend and straighten. Give me 10 more. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. If you feel that neck tense, try to drop the chin. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to hold it and extend the leg out, center, in, reach, out, center, in, up, down, out, center, in. Woo-wee. 4 more. Extend, out, in, up, out. All right, almost there. Last one, each side. Extend, out, center, up. Last one, center, out, center, in. Good. So, you're gonna extend those legs and stretch it forward. We're gonna roll it up. Nice head roll. Stretch out the neck. Lift the chin up. Tuck that tailbone in. Notice how I'm rolling the hips down. And it's okay if you sink in. That's putting that lower back in a neutral spine. And you may feel those inner thigh muscles activate differently. Those lower deep abdominal muscles activate, which is good. Now you're going to take that right foot, pull that foot into the left knee. You're going to stretch it forward. And it coming up. Switch sides. Extend. Bring both knees in. We're gonna lie all the way down. Ooh. All right, so we're gonna get comfortable. You're gonna get in a neutral spine. If you need help on getting into a neutral spine, just remember that it's when your spine is in its natural state. It's not all the way tucked under, and it's not all the way tilted up. So it's that happy medium, where you feel you can roll your shoulders back, chest can be open, and your hip bones, if you take your fingers to your hip bones, they're pointing straight up. If you're pointing too far forward, that's up. Pointing too far, hips tilted too far up, they're forward. You want it nice and center. So that's a good test. So we're gonna be here. We're just gonna take that right leg, we're gonna lift it up, stretch, and down. I want you to keep it nice and controlled. Make sure that knee face forward throughout. I know it's gonna be really easy for you to rotate that leg out and have that knee facing out when you come up. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna focus on the front part of the leg. This may also be good if you walk like a duck. I don't know if it's called slew-footed, duck foot. This will help retrain those inner thigh muscles. Now we're going to take it up a notch. We're going to do a knee drive. Extend, up, again. Alright, so with this knee, you want to make sure the knee stays planted. You want to keep it from wobbling from side to side. Ooh, got myself confused. We have 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna leave it up. And we're just gonna circle it around and back up. Around and back up. We have 4 more. 4. Now, if that ham hock feels too heavy, just bend that knee. May make it easier if you flex that foot. 1 more. Good. Pull that knee in for a hug. So circle the ankle around. Now take it in the opposite direction. Yep, we're gonna do the same thing other side. We're gonna fill it all the way up. And bring it down, around, and back up. 8, 7, 6. Also, try to keep the spine neutral throughout. So keep the core engaged. 3. This is a core exercise. 2. Should feel it all in here from like your thighs, upper thighs, up into your spine. We got one more. Good. Pull that knee in. Bring that knee to the outside elbow. Bring that knee in. And reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And pull it in. We're gonna be nice and comfortable. I said lazy workout, that's what we're gonna do. So, we're gonna start off posture, pull a chin in and down. You don't necessarily have to touch yourself. I was just cueing so you can notice what's moving in my body. Now, for your shoulders, you're gonna make sure you're not sinking in the shoulder. You're gonna lift up and out. Chest lifted, nice and aligned. So the shoulders are aligned with the hips. Take those heels, take them close to the hip bone. And we are going to first, we're going to inhale in and we're going to activate and squeeze our pelvic floor muscles. We're going to feel our deep lower abdominal muscles activate. And so now after that is all engaged, we are going to lift the hips up and press forward for that extra press. And that's going to help get that little booty muscle right there at the top, okay? The little shelf booty, okay? So you're going to be here and you're going to bring it back down. So you're going to sit back down. So you're going to lift and press it forward, sit it back and down. Lift and forward, back and down. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So you're going to stay here. We're going to come all the way up. Actually, we're going to come all the way down. And now we're going to Make sure we have a neutral spine still, so the hips aren't all the way down on the ground. It's okay to have a little bit of space, okay? And we're going to start with a leg lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it up. We're gonna kick and slide it back. Flick it, slide it back. So notice how my shoulder is staying in line throughout the movement. I know ideally you would want to kick and roll that shoulder forward. Granted, this is a nice stretch if you do it correctly. Maybe drop that leg down, feel a nice stretch right here. But we are not trying to stretch, we're trying to lift. So we are going to actually keep the shoulders aligned by activating this core muscle right here, okay? Now, if you need help, if it's easier, you can stay up on that elbow, have that palm facing down onto the mat. Ooh, and now keep it going. Flick and slide it down. We have 4, 3. This will be a more advanced move. You can still lay down if you want to. Last one. We're gonna hold it back. Oh my Jesus. This may hurt a little bit, but we're going to lift and tap forward. Heel tap back. Nope, toe tap back. Heel tap forward. Oh my Jesus. Toe tap back. Ooh, heel tap forward. We have 4, 3. You better be doing this on the other side of the screen now. I'm not doing this for my health. Technically I am, but I'm doing it. Hopefully we're doing this together. Good. All right, so we're gonna come up. Now we're going to switch sides. Come back on that elbow. Remember, we started with the hip lifts for a set of 8. Ready? And lift and press, back and down. 8, 7. Hope you're still squeezing that pelvic floor. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're gonna come all the way down. Okay, so granted, I'm being lazy. I'm holding my neck up. Actually, let me stop being lazy. Let me be a good example. Lying all the way down, neutral spine, lift and lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it, flip, back and up. 8, 7. So remember all of those cues, adjustments I was mentioning before. Make sure you have correct posture. If you're doing it correctly, you should still feel this side burning, but the bottom leg burning too, just trying to hold you in position. All right, so we're gonna hold it back. Toe tap back, heel tap forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, so let's come on our back again. Hands flat on the mat. We're going to press the heels up. Roll the shoulders back. Try to slide the hands down. And we're going to hold it a little bit more. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. We're going to drop it down and up for 10. 9. So make sure tailbones pressing up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. We'll hold up. Now we're going to walk those feet in so that the knees and toes are touching. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop it down, lift it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, press through heels. Last one, hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Pull those knees in for a hug. Deep breath in and exhale out. As you rock from side to side, feel your body relax. As you cross one leg over the other. And bring that left leg down, bring the right leg up. Let your breathe down. Reach those arms up overhead. Deep breath in and exhale. And drop that left hand, reach up and over to the side. Lift it down. Right foot flat on the mat, left leg comes up, and then stretch it out. And then release, bring those arms up, reach over. Good. Bring those hands down, bring both feet up. We're gonna open the legs for a nice diamond stretch. Nice hip opener exercise. So you can either bring your hands to fists and place them underneath the thighs for a little bit of support. If you want a bit of a challenge, you can take those hands and place them on the creases of the hips. We're going to stay here for a couple of breaths. And one more breath. Good. Now we're going to take those hands, place them underneath the thighs, closer towards the knees. We're going to pull the knees together or press the knees together. We're going to extend the legs out. And we're going to extend the hands up overhead. Hyper extending or arching the lower back. For a nice stretch in the abs. And then release. We're going to slowly roll up. Alright, so I want you to take that right hand in the air. Give yourself a pat on the back. Job well done. That is it for this little lazy workout. Hopefully you feel a little bit better. If you want to stick around, there will be a short meditation after this. So I hope you enjoy. All right, so for this meditation, I want you to get comfortable. You can start off by getting into a relaxed position like you would for meditation. If a lying down position would likely put you to sleep, opt for a cross-legged position or recline in a comfortable chair. So just try to position yourself in a way where your physical comfort won't be a distraction. Next, once you find yourself in a comfortable position, I want you to breathe from your belly. Use diaphragmatic breathing and close your eyes, focusing on breathing in peace and breathing out stress. So inhale peace and exhale stress. So this means letting your belly expand and contract with your breath. And if you find your shoulders rising and falling, you are likely carrying tension in your body and not breathing in the most relaxed way. So bring to mind a vivid scene. Once you get to a relaxed state, begin to envision yourself in the midst of the most relaxing environment you can imagine. So you may want to remember a time and a place when you felt wonderful and relaxed, your peace place. And once you decide on your peace place, I want you to immerse yourself in sensory details. As you imagine your scene, try to involve all your senses. What does it look like? What does it feel? Or how does it feel? What special scents are involved? Do you hear the roar of a fire, the splash of a waterfall, or the sounds of birds? Make your vision so real you can even taste it. And next, relax. Stay in this place for as long as you like or until this meditation is over. And enjoy your surroundings and let yourself be far from what stresses you. When you're ready to come back to reality, count back from 10 or 20 and tell yourself that when you get to 1, you'll feel serene and alert and enjoy the rest of your day. And when you return, you'll feel calmer, refreshed, like returning from a mini vacation, even though you haven't left the room. So I'll leave you to this calming music for a few more moments until we're ready to end this brief meditation. Close out on this meditation. I want you to start wiggling your fingers and your toes and slowly opening your eyes, coming back to stillness. Hopefully you're waking up feeling calm, cool, and refreshed and ready to take on the rest of your day or just wind down for your evening. I hope this helps, and until next time, happy healing.